Yeah, obviously it's an honour to be up for nomination of this award. You know, I've had a very hectic season, you could say. You know, it's been non-stop. So no, it's an honour to be up for this award.
It can often be a difficult task just to be given the opportunity and seize the opportunity in the first team. How do you feel you've dealt with that?
Yeah, I think I've dealt well with it. You know, I've been chucked into some massive games this year, and I think, as I said before, you know, it's all come at me so fast. I almost haven't had a chance to think about it, which sometimes I think can be better, because you're going out and you're playing, and you're just fearless and you're not thinking about anything.
What has the manager said to you in terms of your development?
I think obviously when he first came in, obviously after David took the interim job, he'd obviously watched back a few of the games that I'd played in, and when I came back from international duty, he just said, keep doing what you were doing, you know, be direct in your play and just be fearless. So that was obviously something I wanted to do, and I continued to do it, and he liked it. So he put his faith in me and played me in a lot of big games.
Obviously some injuries in the squad just now. How determined are you to play your part till now and to the end of the season?
I think, yeah, obviously it's not something you want to see as a player, as your teammates getting injured, but you know, it comes a point where you're going to need to step up, and in this case there's probably going to be a chance for me to step up into these big games and play a part.
How do you deal with the pressure of that?
I think obviously when you're young, you go through maybe a stage in the game where it's all upwards, and then you get to a point, you know, where it's sort of you get to a stage where you're not judged as a young player anymore. So I think when you're a young player and you're playing, all you can be is just fearless and bring loads of energy to the game.
What's been your own highlight so far this season, Ross?
I think probably getting my first bit of silverware.
And does that make you hungry for more?
Yeah, definitely.
What was that like?
I think obviously, you know, that wasn't long after I took my spell and playing the majority of the games, and obviously to start the cup final would have been my first time playing at Hampden. So that was obviously a big moment for me and my family, and in my career so far, you know, going to a lot of cup finals in previous years in the stand and watching at Hampden, you know, it's an amazing venue to play at, and to be able to collect my first bit of silverware at Hampden was amazing.
Someone had told you after the first couple of months of the season where you weren't really involved that, you know, you'd have, you know, started a cup final and be sitting here nominated for Young Player of the Year. Would that have been a big shock for you?
I think I probably wouldn't have believed you, but as I've said before, you know, I've always believed in myself and had a lot of belief. So, you know, whenever the chance came, I was hungry to just take my chance and obviously keep doing what I was doing.
Talk about having that belief, you know, when it is the final stretch of the season. Do you have that belief that, you know, you can make a difference in these final few games?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something, even not just a young player, I think as just a footballer in general, you need to have belief in yourself, and I think most people do believe in themselves. So obviously I've taken all my belief into these last few games, and hopefully I play a part and make a big impact in the games.
Thanks very much, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.